Welcome back, and today we're going to work on the DX7 again, and this time we're going to start looking at the keybed and the keys. So these type of keyboards are very susceptible to damage of the contacts when you remove and add keys. So to make life easier, I'm going to remove the contacts. While we've got the keyboard off, we can see the main circuit board, and one thing that really impresses me is this chip saying Yamaha. Look at it, it's got gold legs. Why is it gold? Why are none of the other legs gold on any other chip? I have no idea. I'd love to know why this one is gold. If anyone knows, do put it in the comments. But back to the contacts. See, we've got this wonky looking one here, and there's a couple others that don't look quite straight. So I'm going to remove the screws, and then we can kind of make sure that we can align all the contacts equally. And that should make the keyboard play quite nicely. If some of these are bent up and down and still work, there's a good chance that it might mistrigger or miscalculate the velocities that we're playing with. So to straighten them, we just got to bend them really. So I'm going to use a screwdriver to carefully bend it. And it takes a little bit of patience and a little bit of practice to get it to create a shape that matches the others. But they are fairly forgiving. So I just work along the keybed, going along each contact, and if any stand out, then we can sort that out easy enough. To be honest, I haven't been inside a lot of keyboards, so I'd be curious to know if this type of contact design exists in more modern designs, or if this is just something relative to the past. I am really looking forward to getting this keyboard working. I'm kind of in two minds. I think I'm going to not like it. It's going to be a bit toyish, cheesy, the sounds. But at the same time, those 80s sounds are really retro and they could be quite fun. There's so much dust in here. So I'm just going to wipe that away while I can. And hopefully this means that we get another 40 or so years out of this keyboard. But like, do modern synthesizers compete with this at all? But I'm going to go through each key, clean each one and clip them in. It takes a while. It takes a little bit of practice, and you get the hang of how these fit in. There's a lot of broken ones on this one, so I don't know if it's just been abused or if these kind of get old and fatigue. But yeah, this keyboard is definitely responsible for some classic songs. And I think it's also, as I said earlier, that what part this had to play in the downfall of the electric piano, I think is quite a lot. Like, this thing can create so many different sounds. You can carry it under your arm in one hand and it never goes out of tune. It never really breaks. It's quite resilient. It's built like a tank. I say that as we do fix this, but you know what I mean. So we've got this N key. It's pretty smashed up, but I did find some of it inside the keyboard. So I'm going to glue that in. And then also this black key. Quite a few of them are snapped off at the end here. Now I could try and glue it or put a screw in or something, but I'm not sure that's going to really hold up. I'm going to have to order some of those, and I think that's going to take a while. So till then, we're going to try and make some mods to this piano. So stick around for the next part.